Ever feel like you're speaking different languages? We've all been there. You're trying to tell your partner about your day, but they're glued to their phone. You're trying to make plans for the weekend, but they're not really listening. It's like you're speaking two different languages. Frustrating, right? Welcome to the wonderful world of communication, where even the simplest conversations can get lost in translation. It's like trying to navigate a city with a map from the Stone Age. Confusing, frustrating, and you're bound to end up somewhere you didn't intend. But hold on, there's hope. Just like learning a new language opens up a world of possibilities, mastering the art of communication can transform your relationship. It's about understanding each other's needs, navigating conflicts like pros, and building a bond that's stronger than ever. So, buckle up. We're about to embark on a journey to decode the secrets of effective communication, one conversation at a time. Trust me, your relationship will thank you for it. Why bother? Because relationships thrive on good communication. Let's face it, relationships can be a real head-scratcher sometimes. One minute you're on cloud nine, the next you're navigating a minefield of misunderstandings. But here's the thing. At the heart of every strong, healthy relationship lies the bedrock of good communication. Think of it like this. Communication is the oil that keeps the engine of your relationship running smoothly. Without it, things start to sputter, stall, and eventually break down altogether. No one wants that. Good communication is about more than just talking. It's about truly listening, understanding your partner's perspective, and expressing yourself in a way that strengthens your bond. It's about creating a safe space where you can both feel heard, validated, and loved. When you're able to communicate effectively, you create a deeper sense of intimacy and connection. You build trust, resolve conflicts constructively, and navigate the ups and downs of life as a team. So yeah, good communication is kind of a big deal. It's the secret sauce, the magic ingredient, the key to unlocking a happier, more fulfilling relationship. Ready to brew up some magic? Talking it out. How to make sure your message actually gets heard. All right, so you've got something to say. Excellent. But before you launch into a monologue worthy of an Oscar, let's take a moment to consider how to get your message across effectively. Because, let's be real, sometimes our delivery needs a little work. First things first. Timing is everything. Avoid starting a serious conversation when your partner is exhausted, stressed, or glued to the latest episode of their favorite show, unless it's something you can enjoy together, of course. Find a time when you can both be present and attentive. Next up, choose your words carefully. Avoid blame, criticism, and sarcasm. They're like relationship kryptonite. Instead, focus on expressing your feelings and needs in a clear, direct, and respectful way. Think, I feel hurt, when, or I need, and remember, communication is a two-way street. Pause, listen to your partner's response, and be open to their perspective. It's not about winning or being right, it's about understanding each other. Active listening. It's not just about waiting for your turn to speak. Here's a little secret. Listening is just as important as talking, if not more so. But we're not talking about the kind of listening you do when someone's droning on about their fantasy football league. Unless that's your thing, then by all means listen away. We're talking about active listening. Active listening is like giving your partner the gift of your undivided attention. It's about putting down your phone, seriously, put it down, silencing your inner monologue, and truly focusing on what your partner is saying. It's about paying attention to their words, their tone of voice, their body language, all the subtle cues that reveal what they're really feeling. It's about asking clarifying questions, reflecting back what you've heard, and showing empathy for their perspective. Active listening shows your partner that you value their thoughts and feelings, even if you don't always agree with them. It creates a space of safety and trust where they feel comfortable opening up and sharing their inner world. And that's a beautiful thing. Section 5. Did you hear me? Practical tips for getting your point across. Okay, so you've mastered the art of active listening. Go you. Now let's talk about how to make sure your own message is heard loud and clear, without resorting to shouting matches or passive-aggressive post-it notes. First things first, ditch the vague pronouncements and get specific. Instead of saying, "You never listened to me," try, "I felt unheard when we were talking about vacation plans earlier." See the difference? Next, channel your inner peacemaker and use I statements. This isn't about pointing fingers or playing the blame game. It's about owning your feelings and expressing your needs in a way that invites understanding, not defensiveness. And remember, communication isn't just about words. Your tone of voice and body language speak volumes too. So, ditch the eye rolls and exasperated sighs and try a gentler approach. A warm tone and attentive posture can make all the difference in how your message is received. Section 6. Reading between the lines, nonverbal cues, speak volumes. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into the fascinating world of nonverbal communication. You know, that subtle dance of body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice that can say more than words ever could. Think of it like this. Words are the tip of the communication iceberg, while nonverbal cues are the massive, submerged chunk that can make or break your relationship. A raised eyebrow, a tight jaw, a shift in posture. These subtle signals can reveal volumes about what your partner is really thinking and feeling. The trick is to learn how to read these cues accurately and respond accordingly. Is your partner avoiding eye contact? Maybe they're feeling insecure or need some reassurance. Are they crossing their arms and leaning back? Perhaps they're feeling defensive or unheard. By becoming more attuned to your partner's nonverbal cues, you can gain a deeper understanding of their emotional landscape and navigate your interactions with greater sensitivity and empathy. It's like having a secret decoder ring for your relationship. Section 7, the aha trap, how to show you're really paying attention. We've all been guilty of it, the dreaded aha trap. Half listening while planning your grocery list and scrolling through social media. That's not active listening. Even if you're mentally checked out, your partner can tell. Those little ahas aren't fooling anyone. It's like saying, I'm here, but not really. Put the phone down. Seriously, it can wait. Make eye contact, nod, and offer verbal cues like, tell me more. Active listening is about more than just hearing the words. It's about creating a space where your partner feels seen, heard, and understood. Trust me, your relationship will thank you for it. Section 8, fighting fair, disagreeing without turning into a dumpster fire. Let's be real, even the most in-love couples disagree sometimes. It's inevitable. But here's the thing. Disagreements don't have to turn into epic relationship-ending brawls. The key is to learn how to fight fair. First rule of Fight Club, healthy disagreements. No low blows. Avoid bringing up past grievances, insulting your partner's character, or resorting to name-calling. It's like bringing a knife to a pillow fight, not cool. Instead, focus on the issue at hand and express your feelings and needs in a clear, respectful way. Use I statements, avoid blaming or accusing, and remember that you're on the same team. It's not about winning or being right. It's about finding a solution that works for both of you. And when things start to get heated, because let's face it, they will, take a time out. Agree to revisit the conversation when you've both had a chance to cool down and gather your thoughts. Remember, communication is about building bridges, not burning them down. It takes two to tango, why both sides need to put in the effort. Communication isn't a one-way street. It takes two to tango. Both partners need to put in the effort. It's like a game of tennis. You both need to be in the game. If one person is doing all the talking, it creates an imbalance. It's like one person carrying all the weight. They'll get tired. Check in with each other regularly. Ask, how are we doing with our communication? Communication is an ongoing process. It takes effort, patience, and a willingness to grow together. The rewards are well worth it. Section 10, communication, your secret weapon for a stronger, happier relationship. So there you have it, the secrets to mastering the art of communication. It's about talking, listening, understanding, and connecting on a deeper level. It's about creating a space where you can both feel heard, validated, and loved. Think of communication as your secret weapon for building a stronger, happier, and more fulfilling relationship. It's the key to unlocking intimacy, navigating conflicts constructively, and deepening your bond over time. Remember, even small changes in the way you communicate can make a world of difference. So put down your phones, turn towards each other, and start talking. Your relationship will thank you for it.